In the heart of Igboland, surrounded by verdant forests and meandering rivers, lay the village of Omuoma. This village, known for its rich traditions and vibrant culture, was a haven of peace and harmony. The villagers lived simple lives, deeply connected to their ancestral roots and the natural world around them. In Omuoma, spirituality was woven into the fabric of everyday life. The villagers believed in the power of the divine and the spirits that inhabited their land. They revered the deities of the forest, river, and sky, offering prayers and sacrifices to ensure their favor. The spiritual leader of Omuoma was Pastor Chinidu, a man of unwavering faith and deep compassion. He was known far and wide for his miraculous healing abilities and his wisdom. Pastor Chinidu had dedicated his life to serving God and his community, often spending hours in prayer and fasting to seek divine guidance. One sunny morning, as the villagers went about their daily activities, a strange and ominous feeling settled over Omuoma. The usually calm and serene river that flowed through the village began to churn and froth. Fishermen, who had set out early, returned with tales of strange occurrences and eerie songs emanating from the water. The once peaceful river had become a source of fear and trepidation. Fish were becoming scarce, and the water, which was previously crystal clear, now had a murky, unsettling appearance. The villagers were terrified and unsure of what to do. They turned to Pastor Chinidu, seeking his wisdom and protection. Pastor Chinidu, sensing the gravity of the situation, gathered the villagers in the central square. His calm and reassuring presence provided a semblance of comfort to the anxious crowd. "My beloved people," he began, "we are facing a spiritual challenge. But fear not, for with faith and unity, we shall overcome. I will seek divine guidance to understand the source of this disturbance and find a way to restore peace to our village." With that, Pastor Chinidu retreated to his modest home, a simple structure adorned with religious symbols and artifacts. He knelt before his small altar, lit with candles and adorned with a cross, and began to pray fervently. He fasted and prayed for days, seeking answers from the divine. On the third night of his vigil, Pastor Chinidu received a vision. He saw a beautiful yet terrifying mermaid named Kayamada dwelling in the depths of the river. Kayamada was an evil spirit, a mysterious creature with supernatural powers. She had come to Omuoma to sow chaos and feed on the villagers' fear and despair. Determined to confront this malevolent being, Pastor Chinidu gathered the villagers once more and shared his vision. He explained the nature of the threat and reassured them of his commitment to protect the village. "I will confront Kayamada and drive her away," he declared. "But I need your prayers and faith to strengthen me. Together, we will prevail." The villagers, inspired by Pastor Chinidu's courage, vowed to support him with their prayers. They gathered at the riverbank, singing hymns and offering prayers, creating an atmosphere of spiritual fortitude. Armed with his Bible and fortified by the villagers' prayers, Pastor Chinidu approached the turbulent river. The night was dark, and the moon cast an eerie glow over the water. As he stood at the river's edge, Kayamada emerged, her presence both enchanting and menacing. Kayamada had long, flowing hair that shimmered like silver in the moonlight. Her eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and her voice was a haunting melody that seemed to seep into the soul. She spoke with a voice that was both alluring and sinister. "Why do you come to my domain, Pastor?" she asked, her voice echoing across the water. "Do you not fear the power you possess?" Pastor Chinidu stood firm, his faith unwavering. "I come in the name of the Almighty God, whose power is greater than any spirit. You have brought fear and suffering to my people, Kayamada, and I will not allow it to continue." Kayamada laughed, a sound that sent shivers down the spines of those gathered. You think your fate can protect you? You are a mere mortal. With that, Kayamada summoned the full extent of her dark powers. The river roared, and a fierce wind whipped through the trees. She created illusions, attempting to confuse and intimidate Pastor Chinidu. Stormy waters rose, threatening to engulf him. But Pastor Chinidu was undeterred. He recited powerful prayers, his voice strong and clear. A radiant light surrounded him, a manifestation of his faith and divine protection. The villagers, watching from the shore, joined in prayer, their collective voices creating a powerful spiritual shield. The battle between Pastor Chinidu and Kayamada was fierce and relentless. Kayamada's dark magic clashed with the light of faith, creating a spectacle of supernatural forces. Despite her efforts, Kayamada could not break through Pastor Chinidu's divine shield. Finally, with a mighty prayer, Pastor Chinidu called upon the Almighty to banish Kayamada from the river and restore peace to Omioma. A blinding light enveloped the river, and Kayamada let out a piercing scream as she was cast out, her dark presence vanquished. The river calmed, and a profound sense of peace settled over the village. The villagers erupted in joyous celebration, singing praises and thanking Pastor Chinidu for his bravery and unwavering faith. The fishermen returned to the river, finding it once again teeming with life. Pastor Chinidu gathered the villagers and reminded them of the power of faith and unity. "We have faced a great evil and emerged victorious," he said. "Let this be a lesson that no matter the darkness we encounter, our faith and unity will always guide us to the light." The villagers of Omioma continued their lives with renewed faith and strength. They honored Pastor Chinidu as their spiritual leader, forever grateful for his protection and wisdom. The story of Pastor Chinidu and the evil mermaid Kayamada became a legend, passed down through generations as a testament to the power of good over evil. And so, the village of Omioma Tribe is people living in harmony with their faith and the natural world, always remembering the bravery of Pastor Chinidu and the victory over the mysterious mermaid Kayamada.